It's Friday morning, about 7 o'clock, and we are in the process of beginning the journey for another mission trip. We are again going to the Svay Rieng province. I want to say up front that it's good to be back in the video making mode. I have been kind of preoccupied with other things that have kind of limited my ability to do so for the last couple of months. But hopefully now I can make videos more frequently, not necessarily on a regular basis, but at least more frequently. So we are at the a gas station waiting for the other members to show up so that we can go collectively as one group to the province. We're going to someone's home again today, and we're gonna have a medical clinic there that will last probably all of today, and we'll return back to the city here in Phnom Penh probably sometime this evening around 8 or 9 o'clock. So the format of this video will be kind of the same as the previous ones. I will take some photos and interject those into the video, and I will also have some video coverage once we get to the site of the clinic, and so I'll do that as a way of kind of having the video organized. And so what I will do at this point is I will stop this video clip here, because really all that's happening here is we're just waiting for the other vehicles to show up so that we can go together. And then once I arrive in the village location, I'll do some more video footage there. And then as the clinic is winding down later this evening, I'll do a video of that activity, and then we'll be on our way back home. So I'm seeing some of the members of the mission team starting to show up, and so I'll stop the video at this point, and the next time I will be speaking with you will be from the site of the clinic. So I ask your prayers that our efforts today will be successful, not only in terms of treating medical issues, but also in terms of treating wounded spirits. So I ask for your prayers as we begin this mission trip. Thank you. It's now about 10 o'clock in the morning, and we have arrived at the site of the clinic. We are located in a small village called Tumpul. This is in the Svay Rieng province, and so now we're in the process of setting up for the beginning of the clinic, and quite a few people have already started to gather. And so I am going to give you a kind of a quick tour. Hello, David. Hello, David. Give you a quick tour of the setup, and so you can see some of the local people here. Here's some of the beautiful children. Here at the clinic, and you see here the crowd that's gathered, and they are being witnessed to by a pastor from Phnom Penh. His name is Noel. He's the one that's doing the talking there, and the people are receiving the gospel message. And so this is the size of the crowd at this point. More people will show up during the course of the day. So as you can tell, the kids say hello. Tuesday. The kids want to be on the camera, so we'll let them have their few moments in the sunshine. Alright, so let's just take a look at the crowd and some of the people here. Let's make our way towards the back. Back here, in the back, the people are preparing food for lunch, and so they're setting that up back here in the back. And later today, all the people will have something to eat. As you can see, they're on camera, and so all the people are pretending to be camera shy. They're not really camera shy, but this is where they'll prepare the food, and everybody will eat later today after the clinic's underway. So these are some stations where here these tables are where they will be witnessing to the people and also checking them in for giving them medical services, and also to witness to them about the gospel. Here is Pastor Tom. You can see him here. He's here now, getting ready to set up to start seeing patients. All right, so this is the basic setup that is occurring at the beginning of the clinic, and we'll start to see patients throughout the day. And after again, the basic setup is once you see the doctor, then you go and talk to the spiritual counselors, and they share the good news, and they give the people a chance to accept Christ. So it should be a very exciting day. The weather is nice and sunny, and so hopefully many people will get the medical service that they need, but more importantly, they will get the spiritual service they need as well. So anyhow, I'll stop the video at this point, and I'll do a later clip later in the day once the clinic is starting to wind down, to give you kind of a summary of how things went. So we'll stop it at this point. It's now about 3:30, and the clinic is still going at a frenzy pace. One of the reasons for it is because, in fact, the primary reason for it is Dr. Tom is the only one seeing patients, and so with over 100 people, it's taking him a lot longer. So it probably will be a long evening before this clinic is brought to close, because there's just so many people, and Dr. Tom is the only one seeing the patients, and it's just gonna probably be a long night. Anyhow, so this is the look at the clinic. Here it is, like I say, mid-afternoon, about 3:30 or so, and there is no end in sight, seemingly. What probably will happen is they will put a limit in terms of the number of patients they can see today, and then once that limit is imposed, then I guess they'll stop the influx. But it's really beautiful chaos in the sense that it's people coming for help, and help is being offered to them. It's just that help is being offered at a slower pace. So there's Dr. Tom, and I've been summoned now to do a patient for respiratory. So I'll stop the video at this point.